Welcome to Collierville Ladies Varsity Basketball. You are going to be joined today by Caden Landry and Colton Bodwin, your announcers. We start in the game, 2-1 Dragons.
5:45 left in the first. That will be Sanders for three, no good. Gets her own rebound though as it bounces out back to the top of the key. Sanders looking where to go with the ball. She has 1 point this game, 1 for 2 at the line for her on a foul. Feeding inside to Prikoski. Prikoski spin move blocked by Ehi, but a foul call.
Ehi is dominant in the paint on defense, and she uses that as her command post to lead the defense here for the Collierville Lady Dragons.
And as a sophomore, holding down the paint, that is going to be something that other teams have to worry about for a while. Prikoski misses the first one. Looking to tie this ball game up at the least now for the Mustangs in this huge rivalry game where Houston is now, and that is a lane violation on Ehi. They will be reshooting that one. She missed it, but lane violation. Back at the line. One more shot now for Prikoski, looking to tie this game up. Trying to get the rebound. Lila, how would you say that, Quinn? McNamee. McNamee, so I'll go with McNamee. Bring the ball up the court, Commander-in-Chief Rogers swings it to Shikuku. Shikuku flashes the middle, no pass, back out. That is Alexis Anderson at the top of the key. Back out to Rogers. Rogers, top of the key, looking at where to go, steps up, unloads a three-pointer, no good. Shikuku gets the rebound though, takes it back out, spins, makes a move along the baseline. They're saying she stepped out while she was trying to feed the ball to Ehi. That pressure from the Houston defense. Sanders was on her and she was getting double teamed. Heated rebound. Goes back to the Mustangs ball. Dragons pressing and she finds McNamee at the middle of the court. Back to Sanders. Sanders brings it across half court.
Yeah, Colton, that was a good look, but he just couldn't quite find the ball in the net, and it leaves Houston back on offense.
Prikoski seems to be having a tough time with that. He's so far in the paint, and I mean, man, who wouldn't? She stands at about like 6 feet, 3 inches tall. Prikoski opts for the pull-up jumper instead, rims out, no good. Looking for the rebound, but loose ball, and Houston comes up with it.
Alexis Anderson had that rebound, but it just got swiped from underneath her.
Rogers made a great play there, and now they feed her. Layla McNamee for three. Off the rim. She tries to save the ball, and she stepped out. She caught it and tried to throw it back in, but her foot stepped out first. And another great effort there by Anderson to try to keep the ball in bounds, but comes up a little short as Houston retains possession. And now being subbed out of the game, Alexis Anderson. Coming into the game for your Collierville Dragons, I believe, is number 2, Bailey Thornton.
Anderson looked like a Dennis Rodman type out there. Great utility down in the paint. Fighting
for every rebound for sure as Caden Sanders has it at the top of the key for Mustangs to McNamee. To Prikoski. Driving to the rim was McNamee. No good. She fights for the rebound. She gets it. Kicks it back out. Shayla Rogers. Prikoski inside. Sanders. No good. Rebound again by Bonds. Feeds it. Good ball movement. Prikoski inside. Backing down Ehi. Feels the pressure from Thornton. Back out. Number 4 McNamee with the ball. She resets. She says, let's slow this down. A lot of heated defense back and forth, and she finally finds Prikoski looking inside for Sanders, and she is just ripped to the ground by, I believe, number 11, Lillian Jennings.
Yeah, Colton, this defense is like a swarm of bees. Everywhere a Houston offensive player goes, a Dragons defensive player follows.
And, I mean, they've been fighting for the rebounds, but Houston just keeps on retaining possession here. They called that one a foul when it looked to have might been a tie-up. Looking for the ball. Called a holding foul or something. I don't know what that call was. But it was on 11 once again, Lillian Jennings, who was fighting for the ball. It seems like her and McNamee have been going back and forth.
It's going to be a great matchup tonight between those two.
Yeah, love to watch it. I'd love to see how, I don't know if Prikoski can really pull the 3 ball, but I'd love to see how her and Ehi play because she has been following her all day. Back out, Rogers to Sanders, top of the key. There's Prikoski, flashes a 3, drives in on Ehi. Ehi, all defense, straight up. 3 attempt for Rogers, and it's good. Add 3, 5-2. Mustangs with the first blood of Beyond the Arc. Now let's see if the Dragons can get their offense going, as Houston just had about 4 attempts there to make a shot, maybe more. A lot of great hustle, and she feeds it inside. Shikuku short, might have gotten tipped actually as it came up as an air ball. Feeds it up court. There's Sanders pushing the pace for the Mustangs. Slowing it down here, back out. Prikoski looking, pull-up jumper. She opts for it, no good. Thornton with the rebound. Feeling the pressure here. A lot of physical contact there by Bonds. No call. She gets it out of her hands and right back to Rogers. Rogers looking. She finds Jennings. Back out. Thornton for 3. Good. Tie game.
Thornton just takes that 3 ball and shoves it in her face. Right, the 3 on beyond the arc, sends it to a tie. Oh, sorry, 4-5, not a tie game.
They marked it as a 2, so not a 3 ball, but man, she was feeling the contest and she drained it. She rises under pressure there, and number 11 really forcing Sanders really being forced to go left by Jennings, playing her right hand pretty strong, and Jennings is forced to pass. And wow, wide open, great ball movement. Rogers under the hoop adds 2. Easy layup for the Mustangs, and they take a 7-4 lead.
Yeah, Colton, that was just a simple switch around, but it seemed to trick the Dragons' defense has been so intricate that even the simple stuff seems to trick them.
Thornton for 3 this time, and it's good. Mark the last one a 2, but that one's for sure 3. Tie game. Thornton getting this offense going single-handedly. Back out, Sanders bringing it up court, feeling the pressure from Shikuku. Prikoski looking to drive with the ball, and this is a great matchup. 2 bigs going at it, showing the versatility of today's game, and she makes a move. Prikoski tries to feed it underneath to Bonds again. Off Thornton's foot, goes out of bounds. Houston will retain possession.
Yeah, Colton, number 2, Bailey Thornton, is feeling the ball from beyond the arc. She has 2 threes now, and they look pretty effortless, I can tell you that.
2, they marked 1 and 2, but yes.
Sorry.
Absolute air ball by McNamee. Rebounded Shikuku, looking, posts up, swings it out. That is Rogers, no good. Thornton fighting for the rebound, they call a jump ball. That will retain possession with Collierville. And checked into the game for Sanders was Brooklyn Mate. A pure shooter, though she is suffering from the ACL injury with the brace on. Really can sink them from beyond the arc, as earlier today at Collierville High School they had a pep rally and they had a shooting contest between the boys and the girls, and she was chosen as one of the 2 members by the girls to go out there and shoot, and it was a show.
Lights out.
Yeah, and between Jennings for Collierville having a couple of fouls, I mean, early move by coach to take one of the starters out the game, but they're putting in the offensive scores between Thornton and Mate. Back out, looking, open 3. Air ball once again by Bonds. Rebound Shikuku, feeds it to Thornton, tries to get the offense going, mishandles it, but regains possession. Feeds Ahi inside and slapped out of bounds. Good recovery there by McNamee. She just slaps the ball out of bounds. Yeah,
Colton, coach seems to be putting in his shooter package here. I mean, might as well. 5 of the Dragons' 7 points has come from beyond the arc. It works best.
Now giving Ahi a break as she's faced a lot of pressure inside. Ainsley Walk, another tall sophomore, comes into the game. So he's got a lot of young players here that he can work with over the next few years, as this is his first year being the head coach. Looking to inbound the ball is Rogers. Rogers finds Shikuku, loads. Off the rim, Thornton almost rebound by Rogers. Back out, Shikuku looking for the 3 ball, couldn't find her. Mate, 3. Off the rim and out. Thornton rebound though, back out Shikuku, pull-up jumper, 2 points.
Colton, Bailey Thornton had 2 good rebounds on that possession. She comes flying in from who knows where and grabs the ball and dumps it out to the arc.
Caroline Shields now into the game for the Mustangs. Looking to tie this game up as the Dragons lead 9-7, 5 seconds left. Throws it back across court, 4, open looked, Collins. Foul, ooh, no, they call an offensive push-off. McNamee looking to get something going. And excuse me, Caroline Shields was not checked into the game. I was looking at the Dragons roster. It is Mary Hancock in the game for Houston. As you can hear, Dragons lead 9-7, end of the first quarter, as the offensive foul came from McNamee.
Good quarter here for the Dragons. We're just going to go ahead and look over some stats here for both teams. Houston is 14-7, 3-1 in conference play. Collierville is 17-4, also 3-1 in conference play. They have very similar records against similar opponents, so they seem to be beating the same teams and losing to the same teams. They both score around the same amount of points per game. Houston has 54 and Collierville has 53. Similar rebound stats as well. Exact same assist stats. Similar. They pretty much have all the same stats down the board. I'm not going to bore you with all the details. The one thing that Collierville does do, though, is they score a lot in the first half and then seem to dry out in the second half. So hopefully they can find a way to start some fire in the second half to keep this game alive and hopefully a win by the end of the night.
Caden, may I say, one of the reasons I think that is a stat is because in some of their games where they absolutely blow teams out, the second half, you know, little less starter action. So that could be part of it. But this looks to be a closely contested game. I believe Collierville's coming off a 1-point loss versus Bartlett, 49-48.
Houston also lost to Bartlett. That's one of the opponents that they both seem to succumb to. Pass top of the arc to the left, all the way across court, hauled in. It's going to bring floater. Foul.
And number 33 checked into the game for Houston.
They call the foul on number 15, Ainsley Walk, sophomore. They're going to call that shooting, and she's going to get 2 opportunities from the pinstripe.
Yeah, Perkowski looking to redeem herself for earlier free throws. Makes the first one, looking to make it 2 for 2 at the line, but Deborah Adeboye.
Sorry for mispronouncing.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Adeboye. Was checked into the game for Houston, number 33, and bringing it down the court once again. Rogers, kind of the commander-in-chief here of this offense, kind of brings the ball down the court every time. Bailey Thornton with the ball, back up to Rogers. Rogers at the top of the key, brings it back out a little bit, resets, finds Mate. Mate, pump fake, step back, looking to move the ball. Finds Thornton. Thornton back to Rogers. A lot of rotations here. Thornton with the ball. Ainsley moving back and forth. And Mate, defender over, plays her, backed out. Shikuku, 4-3. Splash! Shikuku. 12-9 Dragons.
Colton, coach has formed his game plan around shooting from deep. They didn't pass it a single time underneath. That was just a pass around from beyond the arc.
As Ainsley Walk continues to move in the paint, and that one just rims out barely. Perkowski's got to be mad at that one. Now Shikuku has it, looking to feed it back to Rogers. Nope, she moves it to Mate. Mate, Thornton inside, fade away, off the rim, rebound Walk. Walk goes back up with it, miss. Thornton going for the rebound, but rebounded by the Mustangs. McNamee with the rebound, moving it back up court. She finds Sanders. Sanders to Hancock. Hancock off the thing, no good. Rogers bringing it up course, pushing the pace, drives in, and that is an offensive foul. What a charge taken, may I say, by McNamee. Just absolutely planted her feet and took her running at her full speed, and many people pivot there, and that's what causes the foul. However, she just stood there and took the full charge.
Yeah, it's scary when someone's running at you. It's hard to just plant your feet and accept the fact that you're going to hit hardwood on the ground.
Yeah, Rogers was moving fast, and she took that charge, drawing the foul, though, successfully. Sanders bringing the ball up the court, slowing things down a little bit. It's been kind of a fast-paced game, but laid back a little more. Hancock back to Sanders. Sanders over to McNamee, back to Hancock, looking, feeds Perkowski inside, spins, makes a move on the new Collierville defender who checked in the game, Jennings. She was a starter, however, but now they took their 2 tallest players really out of the game in Ehi and Ainsley Walk. They both came out of the game, so he's going with a bit of a smaller lineup now, and Jennings does draw the foul as Perkowski is just too dominant and too big inside the paint. As Walk and Aggie have handled her pretty well so far. This is already her 3rd time at the line, so she does tend to draw a lot of fouls, making the first one 10-12. Dragons lead. Off the front rim, misses that one. immediately back to Rogers, bringing the ball up the court. Thornton looking to get this offense back going in the second quarter. Was slow at first, Mate. They're giving her room. She steps up. She'll take that three off the rim.
It's Jennings there with the rebound.
Yeah, I mean, saying she can't compete inside might have been something, you know, I should have watched out to say because she got that rebound pretty easily. Off the rim, though, by Shikuku, and Mustangs driving, and they put it in. Caden Sanders just coast to coast there off the rebound, just beats all the Dragons out. Shikuku underneath, feeds it. Thornton inside, easy lay. Great cut, great find, Shikuku to Thornton.
Colton, they're commanding the paint here, and the Dragons are commanding the post. It seems like it's going to be some very differing opinions on how these two teams are going to score tonight.
Yeah, and right now, McNamee, you know, dribbling the ball a little bit at the top of the key. Hancock back out. That's an open look for Sanders. In and out. Finds Shikuku to bring the ball up the court. Will she slow it down or will she push the pace? Finds Mate. Mate sets her feet, plants, fires. In and out again. She is just waiting for one of these to connect.
Colton, she almost struck water in the well, but it's getting close. If she just keeps digging, I'm sure she'll find something down there.
I can almost guarantee it, Caden. She is a shooter. And, you know, looking to get the offense going, of course, once again, like you said, more of a perimeter game going on for the Dragons as Perkoski drives inside and just makes easy work here of Jennings as she gets the easy 2 points. 14-14, tied it up.
Without your 6'2" center in the paint, it is kind of easy for the Mustangs to drive and find their success down in the paint.
Now it's out to Mate. Yeah, very well said, Caden, honestly. I mean, ball movement here by the Dragons, but she's looking, and Jennings tries her luck at a three. Rebound Mate. Mate back out. Back out to Rogers. Mate might have been tipped, I believe, but I'm pretty sure she shot that, and that was, you know, not a good look. Not a good look, to say the least, as it misses, and now Houston slowing it down as they pull in the rebound.
Yeah, Colton, both teams, I will say, are excelling at the pass.
And
they can move the rock.
They're just feeding her, Perkoski, but the double team comes and she kicks it back out to McNamee, who misses a three. Shikuku with the rebound, commanding Rogers to go. Mate trips and falls. Shikuku loses her dribble a little. Pump fakes, tries to go back up with it, and there's the foul call as she hoped. Mate seemed to lose her footing and trip up over defender. She fell while Shikuku was trying to, you know, she was some sort of communication there with Jerichiah Rogers, getting her to, you know, spread the floor a little bit, create some space, and that's what happened. Allowed her to drive inside and draw that foul. Shikuku missed the first one.
Colton, we have the center is back in the game, number 12, Ehi, and number 3, Ainsley Pilot, the freshman, is in at guard.
A lot of freshman looks here between Mate and Pilot, and then you got a lot of sophomore looks. As I said, a younger roster with Ehi and Thornton and Walken. And that is over 2 for Shikuku. Something rare you see out of her, missing both of them. And they leave her space. There it is. McNamee drives inside, kicks it, long court pass, trying to feed it off Shikuku's hands. That is Hancock looking for the pass, but it is out of bounds. Looking for Rogers underneath as Shikuku kind of overcommitted, but she got a hand on it. Out of bounds. Houston ball still, but man, a lot of fast-paced play here. And McNamee's just going to have no luck playing inside on Ehi, so they got to move it. Oh, they got the switch. Jennings, Perkoski. An offensive push-off on Perkoski, and that one may draw a few question marks, as that's exactly what happened. They had the man-on-man for the Dragons, and Ehi got out of the paint. She committed to the three. She put her arms up, and they knew that right away, so they feeded Perkoski down low, back on Jennings, and she was hoping to draw the foul, but she only got the offensive one, and Perkoski turnover there. Oh, over and back there by Ainsley Pilot. Saying my bad, looking for Shikuku. She goes off the bounce pass and just a little out of her reach at the half-court line. So over and back there on the Dragons called, and Hancock to inbound the ball. Finds Sanders, slowing it down again. This game has a very uneven pace. It goes back and forth, but man, McNamee looking for three. Open light, green light. Timeout, Dragons. Houston getting a little momentum here going as they got, you know, kind of an offense working around, kind of the drive and kick game. Feed them down low, have Ehi and people collapse, have their arms up, and that just leaves somebody open on the outside. And if they can start knocking these down, it's going to be a rough night for the Dragons, and a lot of adjustments are going to have to be made.
Yeah, Colton, that's sorry to interrupt you. That's the epitome of modern basketball right there. Is more people are shooting the three. So if you can find that all the way down at the high school level, where if you collapse the paint, there will always be someone out there, and there's no longer just one specialized shooter on the team. Everyone is now expected to become that three-point shooter when they need it.
Exactly, and you see more of Collierville's perspective on that as Ehi and everybody, you know, playing more of the inside game, posting up, but she really does find a lot of, she commands the paint on defense too. And what Houston's finding out is if they can get at least one person to collapse and Ehi to journey out to the three, they can feed someone inside to post up and Perkoski, or they can kick it back out to one of their many people who they're letting shoot a lot of shots tonight. I mean, everybody's taking a three ball, like you said, the epitome of the game. Everybody can shoot, or is expected to now, as McNamee drains a three to give Houston a three-point lead now. And they're kind of keeping it here with Rogers bringing it up the court. I wonder if we'll see any changes at the point guard position. Rogers drives inside. Absolutely blocked. Drives inside, and Rogers sends that back. Shayla Rogers for Houston. And now number 22 checking into the game, Caroline Shields. As you see Ainsley Pilot come out of the game, she had one turnover, not much noise for her, but she will get her opportunity later.
Quick passing, Colton.
Very quick passing, and that is Jennings. It's good.
That was a beautiful
finds
drive.
Finds her inside, yeah. Finds her inside, spots up, 2 points. As you see, Hillary Shikuku is still the leading scorer on the floor right now for the Dragons with 5. Beautiful move. Using the pick and roll there by McNamee, no good, and Shikuku just lets that one slowly bounce out of bounds as there is no contest for the rebound. She will inbound the ball to Rogers, but man, McNamee came around the screen hot, used it, spotted up, and let her shot go for a mid-range, and that is Caroline Shields looking for something. They go back to her. Caroline Shields mid-range. Ooh, almost toilet bowls in there, but just spins out. Ehi almost with the board. Finding Sanders now for Houston, moving fast, makes a move. And Shields with the deflection there, just slaps it out of her hand before she can get anywhere near the basket. Houston ball as it's out of bounds on Shields on the steal, but way to stop that fast break. Back out looking for somebody, and there is somebody open in the corner. Lets it fly, Bonds. Good rebound by Jennings. It's an over and back, retains possession with Collierville. But yeah, fighting for the rebound. Jennings just happened to get a good box out there, and she pulled that board in.
Yeah, Colton, those fouls are nice when you have possession anyway. That's just going to add more fouls to the scoreboard up there, which will eventually lead them to the bonus.
And if you're looking at the scoreboard, Caden, we have 3 people on the court right now with 2 fouls. That's some dangerous territory. Rogers has 2, Jennings has 2, and Ehi has 2. So that's why the rotations have kind of been all over the place. Let's one fly, Jennings. Fighting for the rebound, Ehi. Back out Shikuku for 3. Bang!
Colton, you can almost guarantee that she's going to find it every time. She's a shooter.
You can't leave her open, Caden. You can't leave her open. Multiple 20-point games this year for her, and man, she is basketball. And again, forcing her to go left, man, really heavily committing on that right side. I think they found a Sanders' weakness, whether out of scouting or something, but yeah, they are really forcing her to go right. Bonds at the top, moving, swings it, pump fake, Rogers. And Ehi is just all over her. She's looking to try to get the ball out, and Ehi's wingspan crazy. They're forcing her in the corner, and she barely gets out. Did she step out? Timeout, Houston. They had Bonds trapped in a corner. Shields and Ehi looking to, make her step out of bounds or force a turnover, and Houston can sense the blood in the water there, spelled by the Dragons, and man, was quick to call that timeout.
Ehi looks like a female Patrick Beverly out there. Just defense everywhere. Locked down. It's like you can't go anywhere. You can't go left. You can't go right.
Biggest mistake against her is picking up the dribble or trying to test her one-on-one.
Yeah.
You pick up your dribble, her arms out wide, and you cannot get that ball over, under. Like, she is not letting you get anything through.
And it's a mere size thing. I mean, we see it in professional fighting, too. If you fight someone who's 4 inches taller than you, they have 4 more inches of reach.
I mean, at the least. I mean, your wingspan can be crazy long. Like, it doesn't even have to match your height. But, yeah, I mean, she is using her wingspan to an advantage, and we expect to see a lot of that tonight. She does have to be careful of keeping those arms out wide with her 2 fouls, but I think she'll do a good job of that. 42 seconds left in the second. Dragons have a 19. Oh, stolen by Shields on the inbound. Fast pace, goes up with it, and she draws the foul. That was on Bonds, but man, Kaden, just as I was about to talk about the score being 19-17 Dragons, she gets fouled with 36 seconds left, and now that puts Shields at the line and another foul on Phoenix Bonds.
Yeah, they're hoping that they can get a couple more cookie points here so that they can go into half with a nice and sizable lead.
Off the front of the rim, a little short on the first one. Looking for something else now. Shields looking at least to make one of them. And she does. Second one up and in. And now they got 35 seconds left. Dragons lead by 3. Bringing up the ball is Sanders. Sanders taking it slow, looking to maybe tie this one up before the half, and that is Adeboye with the ball. Back out to McNamee at the top of the key. Adeboye with the ball. She doesn't want to shoot it. Swings it to Sanders. McNamee, they keep on trying to feed it to Adeboye, but she doesn't want it. Sanders on the baseline drives, no good. Ahi rebound, 8 seconds left. Push the pace, Shikuku looking, something inside. Pump fakes the pass. Oh, beautiful move by Shikuku. Hillary right there, man. And that is 10 points for her at halftime. Beautiful way to go. She's dribbling the ball down court, going fast. She has Rogers identical with her. She picks up her dribble, fakes the bounce pass, gets the defender to lay off of her a little bit, and she goes up strong. Goes up strong with that, you know, layup to get the space. I mean, beautiful way to create space there. Pump fakes the bounce pass, defender backs off of her, layup, and good.
Yeah, Colton, the defender can hear Shikuku on her right there, so she knows that she's covered like a sandwich, left, middle, and right, so she doesn't know where to go.
She knows the point guard, Jericho Rogers, is just right on the side of her. Like, she's ready to get the bounce pass too. So that's why she pump faked the bounce pass, and as soon as she realized the defender was going to jump, she goes up strong with it.
Colton, we're going to talk about some team leaders and points here. Perkoski, I'm
Who
sorry.
already has 3 fouls, by the way.
Leads in most of these stats. She leads in points, rebounds, and blocks. And then for Houston, of course. And then Kaden Sanders leads in the other 2 major stacks, assists and steals. But
yeah, Perkoski actually averages around 19 points, held to 6 by Ahi, and you can just tell the Dragons' paint presence is being a little too much for her right now. She did get a couple of good buckets off of Jennings and got to the line multiple times, but this is definitely her toughest challenge faced yet, as she has 3 fouls and 6 points. So they're kind of, they can attack her here in the second half and draw 1 or 2 more fouls in the third quarter. That changes everything for the game. As you get caught with 4 or 5 fouls, you play completely different. You less minutes and everything. Like, that would be a game changer for the Dragons. And whether that's a game plan or not, or they know that, that's to be seen here upcoming in the second half. But yeah, she seems to be kind of the commanding chief here with a couple of blocks and a couple of points leading in the stats, as you mentioned. And rebounds, too. I mean, she's definitely reeled in her fair share of rebounds, but man.
yeah, you definitely don't want. That's how teams fall apart, when their leader takes her foot off the gas pedal. Not because she wants to, but of course, obviously she's forced to when she's working in that tight. She's like working in like a tight cave, like, you know, like the cave explorers working in a tight cave. She only has a couple more fouls to give.
She only has so much more room, or so much more. Yeah, I completely understand what you're saying here, and I mean, so far, great half. Dragons without that little run at the end of the half. I mean, when you leave Shikuku open, I don't know what you expect, man. I mean, they were like, between that 3 points and that fast break at the end, I mean, that was all the difference right there. And the steal off the inbound, a little bit better ball security by Houston, and this game is tied her in their lead. But a couple mistakes there down the trail end of the second quarter lead to a 5-point lead here. Collierville 22-17.
And Collierville benefits off the mistakes. They've been pretty okay at the free throw line today, but they've obviously gotten more opportunities than the Mustangs have, and they've definitely got a lot of points beyond the arc. They splashed a lot of points into the into the bucket, I'm sorry. So that is definitely what they're going to be talking about in the locker room, is they need to maximize their efficiency on where they play best. which of course is the 3-ball at the moment.
And you can just see some of the high-flying action that's here to come as the guys are warming up. I mean, they're dunking and everything out here, warming up the Houston men's team as Collierville is warming up in the other gym. Houston's men's team's out here at halftime getting some shots up, warming up a little before the game. And man, that's an exciting game here to come. Me and Ken will be signing off and handing the commentating over to someone else for that game. Muhammad and blanking on the name Muhammad and Carter will be commentating that game, as you will get to hear from them. But yeah, me and Caden very excited, as if you have listened to the football broadcast, me and Caden announced all the games for the Collierville High School football team, as we will for the next 2 years to come. You can look forward to seeing that next season. More news in Dragon Media, though, and for the high school. We have 2 more basketball live stream events scheduled if you just go check out on the website, and look forward to more spring baseball in Q4. So, you know, after March or whenever spring break is, we have some baseball that we're going to broadcast for you. And that is also very exciting news, as we have Tennessee commit on our team too. Very exciting year for Dragons baseball. They got invited to a few national tournaments, and they're looking forward to a big season. Excited to see where that team will go, because they are going places, Caden.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever heard of a Collierville baseball team that's done bad here. They're always a good team. We live in a good place for baseball, and we have great coaches, and we have amazing players.
Yeah, we have King Austin, Coach King, as they call him. Former MLB player, and man, he's like the physical strength guy. I mean, he is working out with them, and they put in a lot of hard work. And like Caden said, that team has always been good, but this year, getting way more invites to national tournaments, and they're looking to do something special. It's not looking to be a good year, it's looking to be something special. And it's entertaining, going for some between the legs and just reverses and 360s and windmills and everything out here as the guys are warming up.
Getting those legs warm, I guess.
Oh yeah, getting very loose for this game.
That guy's. Going to catch you up on some news around the sports world while we have some time. The Magic and the Celtics in the first quarter, 33-24. Celtics lead at home. Later to play tonight, we have Bulls Hornets at 9. Timberwolves Knicks, that should be a good matchup. Karl Anthony Towns playing against the team that traded him away. Nuggets Heat. And some more very amazing basketball games. Roki Sasaki says he's joining the Dodgers. Sasaki did narrow down a lot of his teams. Japanese pitching star is going to join the very stardom-packed Dodgers. A lot of beef going on between the Eagles and the Rams approaching their divisional game. Saquon and Jared Verse going at it. More in women's basketball. Dawn Staley is now the highest paid women's basketball coach, signing a 2029-30 extension that will pay her $25 million. Granted, she has brought them a lot of fame and success, so she is well deserved. College football national championship played Monday between the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Ohio State Buckeyes. That should be an interesting one. AFC Divisional Playoffs, #1 seeded Chiefs looking for a three-peat, first time in NFL history. Gonna play the Houston Texans, the underdogs. UFC 311. Makachev fighting the intern, not the intern, I'm sorry, the step-in. Unrivaled, a women's basketball league was unveiled tonight. That'll be interesting to watch if you are a basketball enjoyer. NHL stats, Sabres lead the Penguins with 1 minute left in the first, or 3 minutes left in the first period, I'm sorry. Get that up on ESPN+. And then with no score, the Carolina Hurricanes hosting the Vegas Kings. 2 minutes left in the first period there.
Vegas Golden Knights.
Vegas Golden Knights, I'm sorry, I stand corrected.
No, but yeah, a lot of exciting sports going around. A lot of exciting sports going on around the league. Sorry about that. Yeah, Caden, I see some quick coverage of nationwide sports professionally.
Dragons huddle up. They're preparing for a second half of basketball. 22-7. It's a close one, but the Dragons have the momentum on their side. What are going to be some keys to winning this second half, Colton?
Oh, definitely maintaining what they did in the paint on defense. Not as many second chance points, but, you know, I felt like they cleaned that up towards the end of it. And, you know, mainly getting the offense going and not allowing them to hit threes. I mean, they got to figure out something because Houston seems like they have the game plan down. And I would honestly maybe attack the paint a little bit and let Ehi fight in the post on offense as, you know, 3 fouls and she's still in the game here for Prikoski.
Yeah, both teams are well-oiled machines, so it's hard to find the breaking point of each.
Wide open shot for Jennings off the front rim. Thornton with the rebound, back out. One dribble, doesn't like the look. Rogers, Thornton again, an open look, off. Fighting for the board, pulled in by Sanders.
Trying to get off to a hot start there for the Dragons.
And Shikuku playing her right hand hard, really forcing her on that left hand. McNamee with the ball, wide open look for Prikoski, bang! Call it 3, as that will be, you know, tough to manage, Gaten, if she can start hitting the threes too, along with playing inside. Moves the ball, Jennings looking for something, drives in, feeds the ball right there, Shikuku wide open, and she gets the lay. Off the rim and in, falls down. Gets the bucket to fall there, Shikuku.
Ehi playing up.
Prikoski, you know, yeah, she's playing up now because Prikoski just hit that last 3. And that's what's dangerous right there, is if she has to lay back in the paint and protect the paint from all their other tall players, but then she also has to watch the 3 for Prikoski, that can create some challenges as, man, good move by McNamee to get inside and just off the rim. Can't even get it up, you know, blocked by the rim. And there it is. Open look, miss. Rebound, Shikuku. Finds her again, cutting Rogers. Blocked. Shikuku for 3. Ooh, off the back iron. Rebound Rogers though. Shikuku driving, looking for something. Finds Ehi down low. Ehi goes up strong with it. No foul call, and that would have been a huge one if they got Prikoski with another one. But she found Ehi inside, and she went up strong, and no foul called. Misses the shot as they feed it now to McNamee on the other side of the court. Prikoski looking to make something work inside on Ehi. Looks for the layup, off the glass and in. And she is off to a hot start, hitting the 3, and now another spinning layup, making it 22-24 Houston, as that is her 11th point of the game. So she had 6 and now 11 right here. Rogers. No good. Rebound Sanders. Sanders going up court. Looking for something now for the Dragons offense. How do you get this going? Very not ideal way, so to say, start to this third quarter.
Yeah, the Mustangs just took all the momentum back that the Dragons had going into the second half here.
Sanders with the ball now. Her and Bonds have kind of been going back and forth on, you know, who's carrying the ball. And there it is, right back to Bonds. Finds her inside, McNamee off the glass, a little too hard. Thornton rebound. Feeds it to Shikuku to bring it up the court. Waiting. Cheering for her with the ball. She drives inside. Finds something. Blocked. Perkoski.
The Dragons are realizing that maybe the paint isn't their friend tonight.
Yeah, maybe they're trying to attack her and get the fouls drawn, but man, she sent that one back, and she played great defense on Ehi, so you might have to look for something else now. It seems like the game plan was not working. And Perkoski working inside on Ehi just a little too much. Falls off.
Colton, I noticed that the Mustangs aren't getting any rebounds. They're not sending anyone
Jennings
underneath.
Wide open look. Oh, in and out. Ehi offensive board. No good. Another offensive board. Foul on who?
Maybe number 2.
She was not even in the play. 31.
31, sorry.
They
2 shots
do give
is
it
what
up,
he had.
and you will see her being checked out of the game for sure, as she seems frustrated too about it, because man, you know she's getting checked out of the game. That's her 4th. Talking to the ref about it too. Ooh, in and out for Ehi, but man, she knows it, and she is indeed checked out of the game. Hancock coming in for her for the Houston Mustangs. But yeah, that was a big foul call right there, getting Perkoski out of the game. Ehi got the board, put it back up, got her own rebound, and she goes 0 for 2 at the charity strike, but great hustle, and you know what's even bigger than those 2 points is that foul on Perkoski, because that gets her out of the game. Ooh, nice pump fake and drive by McNamee, and she gets it to go. Tie game, Mustangs. Rogers looking what to do for the Dragons to get something going. Jennings open, Thornton 3, splash! As the Collierville Crazies in all camo here. Very exciting right now for them. I mean, they all 3. You hear it as soon as she let go. They all knew it was good. 3-point lead. Dragons regain their lead, and they're doing a great job of. Houston's gotten back into it a few times, but as soon as they sense the fire, they get out of danger right away.
Yeah, they douse it. And this team, I mean, they share the ball very well. Jennings looked like she had the open look, but she decided, Thornton, I'll let you put your 3 cents into the potluck, because she's drained, her 3rd 3 of the game now? 4th? Maybe, I'm not sure, but she's on fire from beyond the arc.
Yeah, everyone in a good mood here. The My Town Mowers Arena, MTM Gym. Owned by Landers Auto Group, landersmemphis.com.
Of course,
beautiful facility here.
Yeah, Nikki McRae Court, WNBA player, Dragon alumni, Olympic medalist, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so too. I mean, Nikki McRae got the court honored to her this year, and the Dragons pressing off the gate as they inbound the ball. But yeah, great nominee and great way to name the court after her Dragon legend out here, of course. McNamee spinning move, finds her open. Hancock off the board, and that is Jennings with the rebound, and they are just going to be raking in these rebounds since Perkoski's out of the game. Thornton pushing the pace, looking for someone. Deflected. No steal, though, and the foul called as they got McNamee reaching on that loose ball. Thornton gained possession, and she was still looking for it. Caught her hand in the cookie jar, Caden.
There you go.
That is her 2nd foul of the game, so not much danger for her. Just being a little over-aggressive there. Thornton inbound to Rogers. Rogers right back to Thornton. Thornton lets one fly. Off the front rim, a little too deep. Thornton own rebound, back out. Driving, floater, no good. Hancock with the rebound, almost stolen by Shikuku, but Bonds picks the ball up real quickly for the Mustangs and starts moving the ball to Sanders. Sanders, top of the key, looking what to do with the ball. Some great defense here by Rogers, putting the pressure on her, good screen. Sanders goes up off the side of the backboard, and careless mistake there, but rebounded. I mean, she saves the ball. Shikuku, beautiful move. Oh my gosh! Puts her on skates.
That was nasty.
Bonds was lost. And now making cross-court passes, feeds Hancock inside. Great quick movement there. I mean, they put the pressure on McNamee, but she finds Sanders, who moves it instantly to Hancock for the easy lay. But man, Shikuku in and out, cross, got her turning and spinning all around. Nowhere to be found. Shikuku just lays it in. Anderson, pull up J, no good. Own rebound, back up, drives to the paint, layup. No good again off the rim, man. Unlucky bounce there. Anderson looking to get something to fall. Sanders driving and testing her luck on Jennings, and she underhand lays it.
I was about to say it's some unforgiving iron for both teams, but the Houston's began to find a lot of success underneath, getting some good stuff and down in the paint, layups and floaters.
And just like that, I mean, Shikuku had the interesting, like, putting the defender on skates and stuff, but man, just like that, Houston, they caught the Dragons lacking quick ball movement. The press defense from full court was not working. They moved it too quickly for the Dragons, and they got layup and then another drive by Sanders, another layup underhand. Beautiful moves here from both sides of the, both teams right now. But man, that was electric. Shikuku in, out, cross. And she just got Bonds turning her back because she was running. She was not backpedaling. She was running back, and she sees her out of the corner of her eye, and she's spinning back and forth trying to find her, but she was lost. As Rogers brings the ball up. And Jennings with the look to Shikuku. Floater inside. Good. Gets it to fall. Spin and the floater. So the Dragons opt to still press. Little lighter here, but McNamee with the ball, and they force. Stays with Houston. They force a cross-court pass, which gets tipped by Jennings, and Houston with the ball.
Houston relies on a lot of cross-court passes.
Man, some of these could turn out badly, but man, they are just barely getting through. Hancock, who got the easy lay earlier, looking for something on Thornton. Don't think she has it, and she moves it. Shayla Rogers now absolutely swarmed by the other Rogers. Jerichiah Rogers for the Dragons, forcing her to move the ball. Rogers on Rogers. Hancock gets the screen, gets past Thornton, underhand lay, blocked! Get that out of here. Not in my MTM gym. Thornton sends that one back.
Bailey Thornton wants no part of that, and the Dragons excel at defense. They swallow up any attempts to that
She's over
appear
here.
to be made by the Mustangs.
You're trying to attack my paint? No. Get that out of here. Easy lay. Man, what a cut. What a find. McNamee hustling to get back on defense as the Dragons push the pace. Shikuku off 1 foot. She was looking for a pass, but no one was behind her. Forced to take a rough shot, and she gets the steal. Ooh. Not good at all. She is in a lot of pain. Feels something on her knee. That is a horrible sign, and thoughts and prayers are immediately up from the Dragons. And you can already see people on the Collierville bench holding her head as they help her up. And she's on her feet. She's a, I don't know about a K, hard limp off the court. Shikuku, she tried to, so she was forced, step by step, she was forced to take a bad shot after finding, after looking for the Prokowski's coming back in that game, because they're going to need something, and they're going to be willing to take that risk.
That's true, but everyone, when they're coming back down at the court, they need about, a 30-second warm-up period. So you got to think, how long is too long in the last quarter when you are only down by a score? So I'm not sure.
Maybe they're looking to get something going early, and they're willing to take that risk, or they want to see how things play out, and it might haunt them or might hurt, but
right now on the court, Houston only has 2 scorers, period. Due to, on the scoreboard here, I know you can't see it, but the only 2 scorers are number 4, Layla McNamee, and number 5, Phoenix Bonds. So they're resting their scorers right now in hopes for a big fourth quarter explosion, which Houston has done all year. The third and fourth quarter for them has been their big money time quarters, which is the exact opposite of the Dragons, because they've usually led up such a great lead that they don't even need it. But both teams have been really well-rounded tonight, and it is going to be great. Both teams have found their way into the frying pan from beyond deep, and we will see what this last quarter of basketball will take us.
Phoenix Bonds moving cross-court passes, and she is back in. Prokowski looking, corner, Sanders. No, Prokowski with the 3. Deflection, I thought it might have gotten her hand, but Thornton with the block. Jennings. Rogers inside, great ball movement. Absolutely blocked by Rogers on the other team. Looking, finds Jennings. Little floater off the front rim, little short. Gets her on rebound, back up with it. In and out. Ehi with the board. Jump ball call. I mean, Houston's thankful the ref stopped that one early. Ehi was not letting that ball go to the Houston player. She was ripping that thing away.
Yeah, Colton, Rogers kind of came out of nowhere. It's surprising when she put up that shot and she got stuffed. I don't even think she saw her when she took the shot.
Finding Shields. Bang! 3, Caroline Shields. Now putting Houston on their toes, 7 minutes left. I mean, a lot of basketball to be played, but Houston, the Dragons strike first in the fourth quarter.
Long court passes here.
McNamee, no good on the three-point attempt. Not sure what the call was there, but a stoppage of play. Dragons got the rebound, so it will be their ball, and they give it to Jerichiah Rogers. Jennings back to Rogers. Rogers open look inside. Bouncing, no good, and wow, out of nowhere, there goes Phoenix Bonds, stripping the ball away from Ehi on the rebound. Sanders pushing the pace, looking for something. She has McNamee inside, and that's who she goes to. Fouled on the attempt by Shields, I believe, but yeah. She had McNamee, and she found her. She went up. Shields. A travel there by Hancock, and she gets taken out.
You need to play flawless basketball under a minute.
Maybe the moment got to her. Maybe a little rush right there. Oh, she throws it away. Houston retains possession, but right back. Perkoski gets the steal, and she tries to move it a little too quickly as they foul. The whole student section called for a tech, as that is a hard intentional foul.
Jennings had a beautiful steal there.
Yeah, man, way to hustle, because on the inbound pass, we got someone running and they stop just as they release the ball, so they throw it right to Perkoski, and she tries to throw it to the girl cutting to get the easy 2 points to make it a 2-point game, and she just throws it right into Jennings' arms. Jennings, kind of a Hillier Shikuku move. They'll use her lurk there.
Just taking her time here.
Caroline Shields, yeah. Remaining calm. Swish. Ice in the veins for the freshman. And that should indeed put this one out of reach. I mean, if that was a 42-44 point game, Houston gets one of those 2 costly turnovers to go the other way. Completely different story, but Shields sinks it. 2 for 2.
You'd be surprised what could happen in 20 seconds.
Oh, yeah, but the freshman, I mean, great moves by her. They swing it to Hancock. Hancock 3. Banks it off. Did she call bank? And the clock did not stop. They're going to reset the clock here. They're going to 100% add time onto the clock. As it's 43-46, they're looking for a turnover or something now. Like you said, a lot can happen. And, man, you know, 10 seconds left, as they might add more, but it reads 10 seconds. And if you look at the Dragon sideline, there is no worry in their eyes right now. I mean, they got to coach her on up a play, but they're bobbing it to the music a little bit, you know, remaining calm.
Colton, that was impressive, getting basically a corner 3 off the backboard in. That's a hard angle.
I mean, I don't want to call it luck, but that was pretty lucky.
Yeah.
Off the backboard and in. Forces it to a 1-possession game.
This is where coaches, this is why you practice free throws in your sleep, because free throws win games like this. If 1 point from a free throw at the line puts this game out of reach at this point, because it'll be a 2-score game. If you miss though, it's not going to be good for you next practice.
Does it show the timeouts left? Yeah, timeouts left.
Yes.
Houston's got 1. A long cross court, and they just have a run for it, and she sinks the layup, man. Rogers puts this one out of reach as they just threw basically a jump ball. Puts up a 3, no good, and that is the game. Yeah, well, what a play drawn up by the coach to say, hey, kind of be posting her up at the top of your own key here on the Dragon side, and they just threw it to the other top of the key, and they're like, we like our odds in a foot race, and they won it. Easy 2 points by Rogers, lays it up 48-43 is your final here at the MyTown Mowers Movers gym, the MTM gym. As a great game here, Collierville takes a huge rivalry game, taking down the Mustangs, and the boys game is yet to come, and we will hand that game off to some other commentators who will take over the game. Thank you for listening to us once again. I am Colton Bodwin alongside with my partner,
Caden Landry.
Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time.
that is tip-off. Out of bounds by Houston's ball at half court. It's going to be a very good game here. Houston versus, and it's a travel on Houston. Number 2. Got number 3 taking up the ball half court. 5 drives to the lane. Drives up. 3 gets.
That's a.
And thank you for joining us. This is the Dragon Media live stream for this Collierville versus Houston rivalry week. I am your commentator, Zach Neal, and
I'm the other commentator.
And our starting lineup for Collierville, number 0. Our lineup
So once
for
they're crossed off.
Our starting lineup for Collierville, number 3, David Jones. Number 4, Webb Thomas. Number 5, Christian Coleman. And number 14, Marshall Smith. And for your Houston Mustangs, starting lineup, number 0, A. Phillips. Number 1, Jay Frism. Number 2, K. Jeffries. Number 10, M. Butler. And number 11, K. Jackson. And this is going to be a very good game, Parrish. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
I got number 23 inbounding the ball. In up court. And number 11 with the steal. Number 23 from 3 misses it.
Ooh. Number 1 takes it up.
And number 2 cutting in, he gets the ball.
Passes it to 12. Shoots it. He misses.
Off the back rim.
Collierville takes it up. Passes it to number 4. Shoots it. He makes it.
Number 5 with the tough layup. Number 5 with the steal. Fast break.
Oh, he dunks it. Oh.
Number 23 from Houston gets with the dunk.
Number 5 dribbles it, shoots it.
Tough Nitty. Off the first 3 minutes of the game, you can already tell it's going to be a very close game. And that is number 14 with the foul on 23. He's going to get 2 shots at the free throw line.
Shoots it.
Misses. Makes the second one.
Number 5 dribbles it up the court.
Got number 5 at the three-point line. Drives in the paint. He goes up for,
he
blocked.
misses.
Number
foul.
1 with the and 1 in the paint. And he makes the and 1. Got Houston full court pressing here. Ooh, bad pass and it's out of bounds on the Ville.
Houston has the ball, taking it up. Number 12 shoots it. It's in.
He gets the 3 and celebrates to the Collierville Crazies. Number 5 taking up or driving in paint. He kicks it out to number 14.
Oh! He makes it.
From 3 in the corner. Got number 2 at top of the key. He passes a back pass, corner 3. He makes it. And you do have Houston Mustangs full
Up
court pressing.
Number 5 has the ball. He takes it up. He
swings it out. Number 4 for 3. Oh, in and out.
Yeah.
But offensive board for number 23. Got number 3 at top of the key. Swings it to number 14. Back to 3. He drives in the paint. Kicks it out. 4. Drives in the paint again. Layup from number 3.
Play.
Got a bad three-point long shot from number 1.
Number 23 has the ball. He lays it up.
He gets the ball.
Oh, number 3 got the rebound.
And got the offensive board. Got number 23 at top of the key. Swings it to number 11 for 3. In and out. Collierville on the fast break. Number 5 driving to the paint. Kicks it out, and it's a foul. Got number 23 on the foul. His first personal foul.
Plays it out to number 5. Number 4
posting up in the paint.
Ooh, he makes it.
Over number 14 in the Houston Mustangs. And just like that, Collierville has his first lead of the night at 15-14 with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. And number 11 in the paint. He makes a bad pass and it bounces off of Collierville. Fast break, bad pass, but he recovers it. Number
5 shoots it.
Post
He
up,
makes it.
Now number 1 driving into the paint. He gets a foul and he misses the and 1. Well, I don't think that foul would have counted even if he made it. And we do have subs. Number 10 for number 5. and number 12 for 23.
Houston has the ball. Number 1 has it. He's dribbling it in. Shoots it.
Ooh, he makes it.
3.
And number 14 driving up the court. Oh, steal from number 1.
It's number 2.
Number 4 driving up the court. Swings it to 10. He's at the 3-point line. Kicks it out to 14.
14 plays it to 3. 3 plays it in. Number 12.
Oh.
Oh, he gets fouled.
And that will be, he will be shooting 2. And that is number 1 on Houston Mustangs' first personal foul of the game. Number 12 shooting 2, and he makes his second one.
It's tied up 19-19.
With 50 seconds left in the first quarter.
Number 12 shoots it.
He bricks it. Got number 12 on the fast break. Number 4 down court. Ooh,
Oh,
steal
number
from
1.
number 4.
Houston takes it up.
He got a good back.
Oh, he got fouled.
The foul is on number 14, and number 12 from the Houston Mustangs will be shooting 2. And we do have subs on both sides. Number 24 for number 14 on the Collierville Dragons, and number 11 and number 4 for number 12 and number 16.
Number 10 has the ball. Plays it to number 12.
Taking it up court as they have been playing the entire first quarter, full court pressing, making the inbounds very tough for Collierville. And it's still from number 11.
He fouled.
Collierville's ball. With 17 seconds left in the first quarter, Houston up 21-19 against Collierville Dragons. Oh, a long inbound pass in the backcourt of number 5 fouls number 3. Number 12 inbounding the ball to number 3. He's taking it up court, but there is a defender in his face. 10 seconds left. Drives in the paint. He goes up, kicks it out. Ooh,
Number 20.
tough miss.
Oh.
Another offensive board, and he misses it.
Houston plays it to number 2.
He got to shoot it.
Oh.
He
Breaks it.
And even if he would have got that off, it would not have counted. And that concludes our first quarter. Very good and close game, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would say.
Got Houston full court pressing, making it tough for Collierville to bring the ball up every single play. We'll see what Collierville does to adjust to it. And we're just about to start the second quarter of play. It is Collierville's ball. We have number 10 inbounding it to number 3. Let's see if there's a steal or he gets an inbound off from the full court press from the Houston Mustangs. Oh, he inbounds it to number 12. Number 12 has it at the wing. Ooh.
Oh.
Number 11, number 11 knocks it out of bounds, and it is Collierville Dragons ball.
Plays it back to number 3.
In the back court.
3 drives it up.
He is smothered, and that's a steal, but it's another foul for the Houston Mustangs. That is their 3rd personal foul, and we have not even got 15 seconds left in this for second quarter. You have number 12 at the wing. Swings it to number 10. Trying to get by
Number 10 drives it in. Plays it out to 12. 12 drives it in. Oh, he got fouled.
Another foul from Houston Mustangs. And that is their second team foul. And we have not even got into 30 seconds in the second quarter. Number 13 from 3, but he airballs it. You got number 4 bringing it up while number 20 guarding him, and he gets a close by him and lays it up.
20 plays it to 0. 0 takes it up. Plays it back to 20.
He's getting smothered basically at half court. A bad pass, and it is Collierville's ball, knocked out by Houston. Houston is playing very good defense right now. It is tough for Collierville to get a shot off right now. Number 0 at half court after the inbound. At top, the key swing, drives to the left, swings it to 10.
10 swings it out to 0.
Number 10 for 3. Oh, he
off the
it.
rim. Houston drives it up in the paint. He plays it out to 4. 4 shoots off the rim. Oh, he got fouled.
After the offensive rebound. Ooh, tip by number 10, and he gets the inbound. He's driving up court on a fast break. It's a 4-on-4 right now. And they get the steal. And number 5 gets pushed out by number 24. Number 1 bringing it up the court. Number 20 guarding him at the wing. Drives in the paint, but he gets smothered. Kicks it out to number 12 for 3 in the corner. He hits it. Number 20 with a nice spin move. Number 24 for 3.
Off the rim. Houston has it. Houston's taking it up. Plays it up to 1. 1 driving it in. He lays it up, but he misses.
Got number 0 at top of the key. Driving in the paint. He tried going up for a layup, but got the ball swatted down. And number 1
Houston.
on fast break. Layup.
Ooh.
Timeout, Collierville. And obviously, Collierville has to do something here. They're taking bad shots from 3, trying to get the score back to even.
They're down by 9 right now. It's 19-28.
And Houston is playing very good defense currently. If they keep it up, they will pull ahead, and that will probably be it for the game. Houston does have the ball after the timeout by Collierville. And you can only expect, oh, no, my mistake. Collierville has the ball, actually. And you can only expect that the coach had to get something through the minds of only taking good shots as the starters do come back in for the game. Ooh, almost steal, but he has a open
number
three from
Swishes
three!
it.
And you wonder why he
Oh.
wears the number 3. We got number 1 from Houston at the wing, swings it to number 5. Number 11 at the logo. From
Shoots
deep
it.
from 3, and he
He
hits
hits
it!
it. Oh, bad pass by number 5.
But it is still Collierville's ball. It was tipped by Houston. Inbound to number 5. Top of the key, number 3. Trying to facilitate the offense. Drives to the paint, kicks it out, number 5. 4-3!
He
Ooh.
makes it. Closing the gap.
It is currently a 6-point game right now, guys. Number 4 trying to get something going on offense. He takes top of the key 3, and he hits it. And it does seem like Houston Mustangs have backed off the full court press, but they are still half court pressing, making sure they are good on defense. Ooh, number 3 with a tough and one. He's gonna be shooting one for a 3-point play. Number 3 shooting one. And he
Gets
makes
the
it
first one.
for the 3-point play. Number 4 taking it up court.
4 plays it to 11.
23 at
4
for
shoots a
3.
3.
Deep 3, and he bricks it off
Bricks
the top front
Number
of the
3
rim.
taking it up. He drives it in, goes for a layup, but misses.
Ooh, fast break. It's a 2-on-2. Down.
Oh.
Oh, nice block! Oh, and it's a foul. He hit his wrist. It's a nice play by number 4. And that is his first personal foul, and that is Collierville's second team foul of the quarter. And he is shooting 2. Makes the first one.
Number 11 gets subbed off.
You know, in my opinion, number 11 is their best player. Like he was windmill dunking East Bander warm-ups. Like he is a very good player and a very big player too, with the height of a very tall, good guard, but the athleticism of forward. But he is playing center this game, so we might not be able to see that athleticism come out since he won't be able to bring up speed while driving into the paint. Collierville on the inbound. Number 3 bringing it up court. Got number 1 half court pressing him. Oh, no.
Oh,
He tried for a
steals
nice
it.
move. Dunk by
number 1 dunks
1.
it. Collierville are down
Oh!
by 10 right now.
He just got a tech. Number 1 technical violation for celebrating after the dunk.
Oh.
And Collierville will be shooting free throws for that. And you can only imagine he will get subbed out. But it... 3 makes a technical foul free throw shot. And number 0 subs number 1 out.
Number 3 makes the second one too. It is
Cutting the lead to 8 points. Houston 38, Collierville 30. Collierville does have the ball from the technical violation. Number 3 at the wing. Brings it to number 14 in the paint.
Oh,
ooh,
gets
charge! And he does not think it, but I would not argue with it.
Yeah.
Judging by number 1 just got a technical violation. I would not take that risk. And that is number 14's third personal foul, and that is 3 team fouls for Collierville. 3 minutes left in the second period. Ooh, number 4 drives to the paint. It's a tough shot, but he missed it. 2 misses in the paint. Number 23 went up for after the offensive board, and he gets the layup.
5 takes it up the court.
Number 5 at the wing. He's posted up in the paint.
Shoots
Nice
it.
midi.
He makes it. Houston is still up by 8.
40 to 32, Houston leading.
Houston shoots a 3. Make it.
Makes it. There's 2. And we just got the 2-minute warning for the half. Got number 5 at the free throw line. Drives into the paint, posts up.
Plays it. Oh.
And that is number 23's second personal foul. And that is a total of 5 team fouls for Houston. And Collierville is now on bonus for the last minute 42 left in the half. Number 5 taking shots. Ooh,
Misses.
misses the first one off the front of the rim. And we do have subs. Number 15 for number 14. But he makes a second one, cutting the lead to 10 for Houston leading.
Houston plays it out. Shoots a 3.
And
He makes it.
Number 12, looking at the Collierville Crazies. Taking up the court. He does have 14 at halftime. He's driving into paint.
Oh, he gets blocked.
He's a shot blocked. But there is a foul on the play.
Number 11 is back in for Houston.
And it is Houston's ball. With number 11 inbounding the ball with a minute 13 left in the game. Number 2 at top of the key. He's doubled.
Plays it up to 4. 4 shoots a 3. And he
in and out.
and out.
Number 3 taking it up court. 45 seconds left. Driving to the paint. Goes up. Oh, he gets a shot blocked, but it is a foul, and he will be resulting in 2 free throws. He makes his first one.
Swish.
He makes his second one, cutting the lead to 11, 46 Houston, 35 Collierville. And
Houston plays it up, shoots a corner 3, and he makes it.
30 seconds left in the half. They're pushing the pace here.
Collierville plays it out, driving it in. Oh, and he passes it to Houston.
This is a bad pass. Number 1 at the logo. Nice steal.
10
Fast break.
seconds left.
Nice Euro
Oh.
step. And he takes a shot. Ooh.
Oh.
He barely missed it. He even left it short. And that is half. 49 Houston Mustangs, 37 your Collierville Dragons. You can only imagine that in the locker room, Collierville would be talking to play some better defense because they have been hitting 3 after 3, extending this lead. But in the first half, Houston Mustangs defense was phenomenal. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
And you have number 3 leading scorer for the Collierville Dragons
16
with
points.
16 points. And their second leading scorer, number 5, with 14 points. And on the Houston side, you have number 12 with 14 points. 3 players that are on pace for at least a 30-point game. But Collierville, they do have to fix something to stop them from scoring and taking so many threes and making them. are back in the third quarter of play.
Collierville is losing by 11 points.
48-37. Houston Mustangs leading. You can only imagine that Collierville has a plan to get good stops on defense and good points on offense. Good looks. Collierville does have the ball at in the third quarter. Number 3 in the backcourt.
Number 3 plays it to 4. Plays it to 14. He shoots it and he breaks it.
They get the offensive board. Number 4 at the logo. Dropped into the paint.
Plays
Number
it.
23 from 3.
Oh!
And he was looking for a foul there. Number 14 with the offensive board. And he gets the layup.
Closing in on Houston. It's only 9 points left.
They have to play good defense if they have any chance of winning this game.
Houston drives it in. Plays it out. Shoots it and he scores a 3.
Number 13. And number 23 at half court. They are full pressing again. Shoots it to 23. He was looking for the open 3, but he couldn't make it. Before driving to the paint. And he gets an easy
layup. Celebrates with like the short thing. With the too little.
Houston did get the ball out of bounds. Number 3 at half court. Picking it up. Kicks it out to 4. He was looking for the 3.
Anyway, he gets defended.
Number 12 does knock it out, so it will still stay Collierville's ball. Got number 3 at top of the key. Number 12, top of the key. Got number 4, swing, drops
Drives
it
in, he
Ooh,
makes
nice
it out.
fake.
Oh,
Ooh.
misses.
That would have been a great play if he made that layup.
Houston plays it out in the corner. He drives it in.
Oh, bad pass. And 14 gets a steal. Fast break. Only one defender back. And he gets lays it up. Number 3. Now 18 points. And he is the game's leading scorer currently. Nice play from number 1. Drives in the paint and finds the hole as their zone defense. Number 5 swings it to number 14. Number 3 in the paint. Ooh, breaks it.
Number 1 in the paint drives it in and he misses the layup.
Bad shot. In the paint. Oh, he gets blocked and there isn't a foul. Oh, he's just getting pushed at this point. And number 11 does get the foul on him.
It's like
You got the Collierville crazies chanting, "You can't do that" after the foul. And he does get taken out of the game along with number 1. Getting something for number 3 and number 12. Tough layup. But he does not get the board, so he will be shooting 2. Number 5 shooting 2. He makes his first one. Cutting the lead to 9. second shot. Ooh, he breaks it off the front of the rim. Four at the logo. Got to the number 2 top of the key.
Plays it to 23.
Got it in the paint. He was looking for a layup, but he got fouled. Not gonna lie, that was all ball. I don't know what the ref is calling there. But that is a foul on number 5. That is his second personal foul with the Collierville Dragons' first team foul. And he moves. Number 23 will be shooting 2. Makes his first one.
The subs, number 0 is going for in for 23.
Number 3 shooting second shot. And he makes it, making the lead 11 points in 56 to 44.
Drives it up.
Oh, he gets the ball stolen. Fast break number 4.
And he doesn't lay it.
They are full court press with the 4 taking the ball up. Nice crossover that gets him spit room. Number 5 posting up in the paint, so he kicks it out to number 4. Number 4 with the pump fake. 14 for the top of the key, and he makes it! Making the lead 57 to 47. Number 23 from top of the key. He misses it off the front of the rim. 3 taking up for it, so it's just a 5. Ooh, tough lay. Tough layup for number 0.
Tough play.
Oh, he gets a steal too. Number 5. Another layup. Cut the lead to 6 points.
Number 10.
That's exactly what they're going to have to do for the rest of the night if they want to win this game. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Almost got the ball stolen. 23 top of the key. Switches to 2. Got 4 on the wing.
Plays it up to 3.
And Houston Bussington is trying to get something going on.
Gets fouled.
And it is a foul on Houston. And they get the ball, taking it for number 3. Number 4, no go. Shoots number 3 on the wing. Got number 14 posting up the paint.
Oh, and he gets steals.
Like number 1. And he dunks it.
That is why he's number 1.
And he did not celebrate. I'm judging by how if he was celebrating within another technique, he was ejected from the game. Before in the paint. Nice layup. To 50 left in the game. It's a 10-point lead for Houston. Cross-court pass to number 4. 14 points up in the paint. Kicks it. Oh, it was a bad crowd. Gets in the crowd. Taking up the court, got the wing, hits
Collierville, they're still only down by 10. They can still end it. Houston drives it up.